Hey
My
there.
favorite ditty.
Just over here dancing. Woo! Gotta love that intro music. You know why? Because it means something fun is coming.
Yes. And we have a word of the day.
We do have a word of the day.
Tell me, what is our word for the
Word
day?
of the day is cloche.
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 Cloche. I think.
Cloche.
Cloche.
First I was saying cloche. But
Cloche sounds nice.
yeah, I know.
think it's
Somebody
cloche.
out there is going to phonetically tell us how to say this word. But we're playing with cloches.
Cloche.
Cloches.
Classic cloche.
Classic cloches today. And as fun as the word is to say, it means, according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, a bell-shaped or dome-shaped glass lid. So there's so many things that you could use that with, right? So we're going to show you in the craft world how, not just cards either. We've got some wow projects today to show you. And we're going to show you how to use these, how to make them awesome, because they're pretty stinking cool, and a couple of other things that the bundle's going to do.
And we'll share with you how we went wrong with me and how not to do that.
Because that's where we specialize in as we show you something, we like to show you what not to do.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, everybody. It is great to see you. We are broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook on both my channels, Stamp with Tami and Linda's Crafty Stampin'.
Quadraphonic.
Yes, quadraphonic. Another big one. That one
we made.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like something for stereo.
It might be, right? But in force, because there's, we're going out. So it does not matter where you're watching, but we have something great for you. And it doesn't matter if you're watching live or watching the replay either. You might be watching live, and we are really excited to see you on here, but you may be watching the replay later on. And this is going to apply to you as well as people who are watching live. And
I'm like, where's she going with that?
I'm like, I forgot my train of thought. Yeah.
You can win any of you. You can.
Yes, you can win. So we are giving away the Candy Canes background stamp today.
Woo!
And all you need to do is leave a comment here on this video to win it. And again, live or this is where I was going with that train of thought before I lost it. Live. It started like blah, blah, blah.
There it
blah.
goes. Woo!
Live or the replay, just leave a comment. You will automatically be entered to win, and we'll draw the winner on the next episode. And if you share the love,
because we love sharing.
We love it when you
share
the love. We love the share the love, and we will enter you a second time into this drawing, and that means we have a winner.
Yay!
So congratulations to Denise Hemmer. She won our previous episode, and that was a package of the sold out, also gone because it was limited edition and sold out, bedazzling celebration specialty paper that everybody was trying to get their hands on. So, Denise, congratulations.
Denise got her hands on it.
Be sure to fill out the prize claim on either one of our websites, and we will get that right out to you. And while we're going through news.
So cute.
Right?
So they just announced this is the November Paper Pumpkin Kit. And this is gifts galore. I believe it's 9 little treat boxes with food safe treat bags that you can create for all your Christmas gift giving. But look at these adorable die cuts. Like, I love when they give us a little preview like this. And if you're not into gift bags, that is the cutest card / tag
I know, right?
/ anything on the street.
I'm looking at that snowman and I'm like, there are things we can do to make a card out of him. So yeah, if you're not into the 3D things and like making cards, don't worry, because Linda and I both have PPX projects for you. If you are a subscriber with us, you will get
a team member,
right, and you will get in our Stamp It Demonstrator group. You'll also get these free 6 alternate videos. In addition to, we started a blog hop. We started that this month.
So we're doing a monthly blog hop for everybody.
And that's open to everybody. So more alternate ideas and inspiration. And that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome this month.
I brought mine along with me today. In case you missed it.
Yeah, so if you missed it.
Because it falls into the cloche.
Cloche. I know somebody needs
like
to throw that out there phonetically and tell us how do you say this? All right, so here's what we're going to be working with today. This is the Classic Cloche bundle, And okay, so that should say Cloche Shaker Domes, but I guess I was just typing quickly. So they're classic Shaker Domes.
But it looks pretty. I like the font.
They do. They look great. It looks nice. So you knew where I was going with that. So let's take a look at them in person or on video as you are. So I hope that you are really going to love this. And I was just reading, Deborah sent a note in there. She says she has this set and she hasn't used it because she wasn't sure what to do with it. We're here for you. We are here for you, girlfriend. She's like, I know that sounds sad because it's a wonderful set. Well, hopefully after we are done with this show, you are going to leave so inspired. You're going to have that already in your hot little hands opened and ready to go because we have some pretty cool things to share with you. So we'll start with the stamp set here. So it's Classic Cloche, and we've got lots of cute little.
It's like a builder stamp set as well. So
so these are 2-step, right? So this
it's 2-step, but it's like 3-step.
It's really 3-step, right? And this step stamps the inside of the buildings, and then we have a bird, and that's also a 2-step, 3-step.
It's actually 4-step because I've been trying to figure out these little dots. Are these little dots?
Oh, I did not realize that.
I think so.
I did not realize that. I think you're right. No, I think you're right.
Well, at least these two.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out what those were. I'm like, I think those are the berries.
Yeah. And this is that's the lid of the dome.
Yep.
So really cute set. I you know what, the sweet treats?
I have the sweet treats because it's not only just the cloche. It's the sweet treats. So this is a single stamp set that is also in the July, like what month? July to December mini catalog. It's called Sweets and Treats, and it also features a Cloche Dome, and you can use it along with the Cloche dies. Also, here is just a little easier to see somehow. All the die cuts that you can cut out with the dies and the ones that match the stamp sets that match. So you get tons of trees, the little village can be cut out, the birds can be cut out, the dome, and then some bases is what I'm going to call it. And then this little pattern matches this little hill.
Perfect.
So you can make little hills. So I was thinking you could put those two together and make a diorama or whatever, hill and whatever. Super duper cute.
And I just love when there's so many different possibilities that you can do with this. So, speaking of, let's show you. We'll get started showing a couple of things, and then we'll share how to make a few things. So, I'll start. I have, and this actually didn't use the dome at all. This is just the dies that Linda just shared, the tree dies here, and then I stamped the birds. And even though the birds are 2-step, meaning that you can stamp their inner birds, and the outline, I actually colored them with Stampin' Blend markers here.
That's pretty.
And then
it matches your nails.
That was not planned. That was not planned, but now that you point that out, it does match really nicely. So yeah, how about that? I must have. You know what? Perfect. I think
you take that card with you and go. Okay, I like that color.
Yeah. So there we go. So there's just one idea of how to use the stamps and dies together, and they don't have to. So they're versatile. They don't have to be done that way. Now this one, because the first thing I saw when I saw that dome wasn't actually a dome, it was a bell. The first thing
is probably why that little
so it's a handle, right? This was a handle, but I immediately saw a bell, and I was thinking bell ringers, holidays, that type of thing. So on this one, I actually stamped the dome image on brushed metallic cardstock and cut it out, and then just embossed the words here for it. And then we've got just really cute little ribbon for the handle for the bell. But again, just outside the cloche. Outside the box thinking there. All right, so I'll let Linda share a couple of hers.
So I worked with the Sweets and Treats. So this one, I tried to do one that didn't have a lot of fussy cutting, because with the Sweets and Treats, only cuts out the cloche. It doesn't cut out any of the other pieces. So sometimes people just don't want to fussy cut, even though I find it relaxing. Some people don't. So here I stamped everything right on. I actually die cut out the cloche on a piece of scrap.
I love what you did with that.
And then I used my blending brush and made the dome right on, there's no die cut here. It's all on the one piece of paper. I said, Tammy, do you see my mistake?
Yeah, I didn't, but she has to show this to you because I thought it was genius.
So, like I said, I was stamping these, and these are photopolymer. They're photopolymers. You can see through them. But I was in a hurry, and I stamped my tray, and then I stamped my little dome. This is a smaller little dome, or it could be a cake. I wasn't sure. I made it a dome. I suppose it could be a cake. And I left a huge gap. I was like, oh my God, that looks like it's floating. How do I make this not float? So it's
a floating fruit cake.
Yeah, I stamped this all in Early Espresso. So I went and got my Early Espresso Stampin' Right marker, and I extended my lines from my little cloche and down to the bottom. And then I colored it in with a light black Stampin' Blends to make it touch. So that was my boo-boo.
And it looks awful.
And my mistake in it.
I had no idea when she's like, did you see my mistake? I was like, no, where is it?
It was the way I worked it out. I suppose that is a cake. Now they look at it.
Looks like a little fruit cake.
Yeah. Okay. Then I thought, well, it's not just for holidays or, Christmas holidays. I made a birthday card out of it. So I stamped the cloche and the tray, and I didn't color them in. I tried to make it simple. And then I just stamped the cupcakes and colored them with Stampin' Blends and the happy birthdays from the set, and then used some of the party paper, pattern party. I
actually used that on one of my samples,
and then I add a strip.
We were thinking on the same lines.
And the banner is from the one with the dogs and the cats, the stocking. So just a cute little card. And then this is one I made for a swap. I will probably make this on a live soon. It is, again, using the same set, the stand and whatever. And then I used from the, I forget, Well Defined that's in the back, and use the holiday. Because it is a reason to eat more. And so they're super cute. And this is the last one. This is the one I did for the first PPX blog hop.
Paper Pumpkin blog hop.
So my theory was, what if you liked all the colors in the Paper Pumpkin box, but you just weren't into making boxes? So I punched out the boxes in a varying...
the Taylor tag.
Put them all together. And then because they had all these score lines, I ran the whole panel through the Tasteful embossing table, which gave it a cute embossing, got rid of all those score lines. And then I had to feature the cupcakes because I love the cupcakes.
I love the colors that you did there. They just jump right out.
Let's say pool party. Poppy Parade. It's right there. It's a P. It's right there. And the papers were also another box. And I stamped on the box and then cut out the paper. So the design is on the paper. So that's that.
So I thought I would demonstrate how to use these cool. They are Cloche. I'm just not getting that right. I cannot wrap my brain around Cloche. Ooh. So it is the Cloche Shaker Dome, which, also to me looks like a bell.
It does look like a bell.
And I thought I would share really quickly how to use it. Now I've pre-colored here, so I've put together a card base just
Peggy's hungry for cupcakes. Why are we never not hungry?
I know, right? So I've pre-cut. I used the Peaceful Place Designer Series paper here, and I took that die and I pre-cut out the dome for us. That die is the perfect shape for the dome. It was actually made for this shaker dome and the stamp, so everything goes together. And I've got some brushed silver cardstock below. And I'm actually going to share not just how to do this, but I'm going to share how to do a shaker card. So I've got these little subtle sequins. These are from the Peaceful Place suite as well. The sequins are. All right, so the first thing we want to do, and I'm going to take your pick tool and just peel off. There is sticky on the front and the back of these domes. And I know somebody pointed out that the domes are currently on back order, but we know they'll be back in soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're still showing them to you. I know a lot of you have them, and those of you who don't, they'll be back real soon, so don't worry and don't fret. All right, so the next thing I want to do is kind of line up my my scene here. And I did the two-step stamping. So I did the background in Pool Party and then the buildings in the soft suede, just from the stamps, just quickly. So what I'm going to do is line that up right inside the dome. Those two. No, they're not attached yet. They will be. They will be in a minute, but they're not attached yet. I'm just going to put it exactly where I want it. and I can't see. Am I good there? Yeah, look good. Okay. Okay.
Dum, 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 dum.
So then we're going to take our sequins, put them right in the middle, ball them up right in the middle, and then there is more sticky on the back of that dome. And that is going to seal those stickies in. Bunny says, I like saying bell-shaped domes instead of cloche. It's easier to say, but nowhere near as fun. Cloche is just fun to say. Okay, so that is a really quick shaker card.
That's adorable.
And just how to use. I just wanted to show really quickly how to use the how to use those domes and how to put the sequins in there so you can see. So I have one stepped up version, so that's a simple one, and then I did a stepped up version of that card, and I used the Stampin' Blends markers and the scallop contour dies on the background there.
Cute.
And just same thing, just used a couple more dies here to make the little snow globe bottom, because that's more like a snow globe now, I think, but assembled the same way.
Oh, someone said make a cousin it out of it.
All right.
All right, so I'm making something.
Wait till you see this.
So I have nicknamed this a Ghost Aquarium. So this is my little Ghost Aquarium. My ghosts are in the box, in the tombstone box, and I also got the glitter.
Speaking of Halloween, now Nancy's talking about making making Cousin It from the Addams Family out of the domes by cutting the top off and putting the Google eyes on.
So we're going to make this, but of course, if you know me, after I was done, I came up with other ideas. So, and also, and what I'm going to tell you, decide what you're going to put in it before you attach it to everything, because I just put the ghosts in. And after it was done, I was like, the ghosts need glitter. So I had to peel back the back of my paper. So we're gonna try and do it all right the first time. So I'm going to start with, so these are the tombstone dies. And if you have
Tombstone boxes. Tree boxes. I love these boxes.
So there are a bunch of them in the pack. There are two sizes. If you saw our Stamp and Scoop when we did the box reveal, I did not know that. I was like,
we literally had just taken them out of the box.
So if you put them together and you kind of hold them, like line up these edges, you can see one is bigger than the other. So the bigger one's your top, the smaller one's your bottom. So what I want to do is take my Cloche die and I want to cut it out from here. Now, in doing that, you need to make sure, because the tomb shape extends over the top of the box. So you want to get this centered, but you want to make sure that you are in the center of this top and bottom and in the center of this space. So you just got to be careful, because the first one I cut, I was like, it's going to look perfect up here. But it's not when you got a hole coming through the top over here. So you have to make sure it's inside the box.
Or you have to get creative about covering up your hole.
Really creative. And I couldn't figure it out. So let me know if you do. Hold on. So then, all right. So then after you run it through
the magic,
you get the hole. So next, and then, all right. So a couple things we're going to do differently. So let me pull out all mine. So my ghosts come from the Cute Halloween DSP. So all I did was cut out 3 ghosts in fussy cutting. Let me find my ghosts. Hold on. Here we go. Pre-cut ghosts. And then I have a piece of Highland Heather, and I went with the Highland Heather because that is what these guys are on, and so if I didn't cut it perfectly, hopefully you then wouldn't see any of it. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take, it's not going to be the first thing I'm going to do. So this is what I'm coming up with this other idea. So I decided I really, really liked the spider web, but the spider web, it's too big, to fit on here now that I've cut a hole in here. But I thought, well, what if he was on the outside here, but he was on the inside too. So I cut him with the black glitter, and then I went and put this dye on it, and I cut it again. And so this is why he's on sticky, because he's already in 2 pieces.
Wicked smart.
So this was like this. Okay.
Hildy is asking, how thick are the cloches? Do you think they require extra postage? Yes. They will. They will not fit through the machine, and they will require extra postage. They will need to be hand canceled. I would probably put them in a bubble wrap.
Where is
if you are mailing them? Not everybody's mailing. As you can see.
That right there. I can't. The silicone mat, so I don't make a mess. Okay. So I didn't bring glue, so I'm just going to use seal, and that's fine and dandy with me. So this is my outside. Okay. So we're going to stick him here.
I love it already.
Okay. So there's my outside.
She's going outside the tombstone.
I'm going outside the tombstone. So then this is going to go in here. Like that. So now I need to do the inside. Let's see if this works. This is me finagling things. All right. And then...
You got this. You want me to cheerlead?
You
got this.
Woohoo!
Go, Linda.
All right. So there we go. So now I got to get my ghosts lined up properly for this to work. All right. So here's the backs of my ghosts. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to take my dimensionals, but I'm double stacking them. So everybody's getting one.
Like the double stuffed Oreo.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to help, and I was getting in the way.
That's okay. And then after Tami removes the backing, I'm putting a second piece because I really want these guys to like stand up in there. Okay. All right. Oh, I got a ghost on my finger. All right. So now I got to. All right. So I know this is the top. So I'm putting this guy here. And then
you can probably just
where did I lose one?
He was stuck to your hand. And then where did he go?
Where did he go? There he is. He's way over here. He's stuck to the rest of the dimensionals. Okay. Because I got to try and do them by size. Oh. All right. So then this guy's going to go here. And then this one is going to go here. There we go. All right. So there are our ghosts. Now, this is where it gets tricky. All right. Oh, I need my dome. Hold on. The domes come in a box. You can see them all stacked up. Pull the dome out.
Dome.
All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, whereas normally, like I would attach this here, which I did first, and then go down. You think?
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. No, I think what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
We're gonna put the.
Oh, we're going to go in the extra mile. No. I would do it your way. I would definitely do it your way.
Yeah. All right. See if I can. So these, I'm using the same ones Tami used. I'm gonna try and stick them all in the middle of the ghost at the moment. Okay. So let's see how this works. All right, so I'm going to take this off. I'm going to stand up and see if I can aim this so it goes over.
Oh, you totally got this. You got this.
That one. All right, there we go. All right, now, do you have scissors? Awesome. I need big ones. Big boys. All right. So the thing with the cloches, they got these cute little points. They don't fit in the box. So we're just going to cut those off. No one's going to see them. No one's going to care. All right. So now this is going to go like this. Oh, it's going to work.
Oh,
look,
I love
it works.
I love it.
All right. So now we'll pull the front off here. Dun, dun, dun. Put this on. Okay. Now we're just going to assemble our box. Dun, dun, dun.
More race.
Let's see. Dun, dun, dun.
It has adhesive on it already. They come with the adhesive on it, which I think is
Which is
awesome.
Excellent.
Just one less thing that you have to worry about. And then they just fold in. Ah, she beat me. Darn it.
I assembled boxes for the a year ago for the presentation I did on stage. And they're like, shouldn't you show how to fold the box? I got so fast at folding that box. All right, so to finish up our Ghost Aquarium, we are going to take this pre-stamped greeting from Frightfully Cute that's cut out with the die tag from Frightfully Cute. And I'm going to take your color sticks. I'm going to cut a dimensional in half. Because why not? Flip this over. And take the two pieces apart. Attach. Attach. On the bottom. Trash. All right, so this is going to go down here. And then we'd fill it with candy. And then we're going to come get, this is the, what's no longer the Magic in the Night. It is the, because that was from last year, carried over, metallic mesh ribbon. And we're going to tie a bow. Go around here twice. You know what? I liked the bow, but the bow is going to take away from my
spider web.
My spider web. All right, we're going to figure out, hold on. Yeah,
get creative with it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I think
it
that's
still needs a bow. Dang it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
We'll go around the side. Here, trim me some ribbon, ma'am. Excellent.
Don't you all wish you had an extra set of hands?
I know. God. Can you stay in my craft room with me?
I love that mesh. It's so fun.
It's so, actually, if you like ribbon that ties nice bows, this is it. I think because it's so thin.
Oh, Vicky says she bought a lot of this and she was looking for different ways to use it. I think it looks awesome with holiday stuff too.
Yeah. This is not a Halloween only, even though it was in last year's Halloween. Because it's silver, it's got that like pretty snow, ice kind of look to it. Come on. There we go. Futsy, bow. And one last trim. There we go. Okay.
Love it.
So there is our Ghost Aquarium.
Ghost Aquarium. So adorable, right? So
shaky,
super
shaky,
cute.
shaky.
We told you we were going to be doing wow projects, right? So I am going to start the next one, and I'm going to start with our craft gift boxes. So we're going into gift wrapping for this segment. We've got the tombstone boxes and we've got the craft gift boxes. These are available in our online store, these little boxes. Actually, they're good sized boxes.
I didn't realize they were that big.
They hold both. They hold cards, so like your standard size cards, but they also hold treats and cookies, and so they also come with the adhesive already on them. So they're pretty much just peel and stick, and they go right together. The window's already in it, so it's got that little peekaboo window in it. These will make great. You know what? If you were looking for a gift to give that special someone that you're just not quite sure what to do, you could make them a set of cards and wrap it up in the
That's a cute idea.
in the gift box. I should have had Linda make this because she was so fast. I'm so much slower.
That's a different. The little ones are
So
like
they
you
really
keep
just
it all tight in your hand, which makes it a little easier.
I forget how many come in the set here.
I don't know. Probably like 12 in it.
All right, so we got our box, and then that just folds together. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my gosh, drop it. There. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe throw a couple cards in there because they look cute. Just to show.
Just to prove.
Just to show an idea that you know that you could do. You could put together, you know, some cards to give to that special someone. I think I sealed it too tightly. Okay. So also using the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. This is Host paper. You can get this free with Stampin' Rewards. And Linda used this on one of her cards too. It's
got a little bit of everything on it. It's got color on one side. It's got black and white on the other.
And it's got a lot of different colors in it. So it's a fun set to play with. So I'm going to go ahead and make a belly band out of this. So what I'm going to do is just kind of take my bone folder and crease some lines around the box. So I've just cut a 2-inch by 12-inch band, and I did put together a quick PDF with the instructions for what I'm about to make. And Linda and I will have that live on our blogs within the hour after going live here. So I'm just gonna, with every turn, I'm just creasing it. I know I should be burnishing that with the actual bone folder so that we have the creases there just so that it goes around. So this is going to go around the front of my box. And you are just not going to cooperate. I know I put it together too tight, and then when I kind of loosened it, it did not want to go back together, but it's all good. So I'm actually, you might want to use something a little bit stronger than Seal Adhesive, but just for the...
Seal Plus.
Yeah, Seal Plus would actually be a very good choice, but just for the demonstration purpose, I'm going to go ahead with Seal. Now, I'm leaving that a little bit loose so that I can slide it on and off the box. And then I'm going to take some of this because it's really pretty, and I again, matches the nails. Did not plan that. Did not plan that. But I guess it was on my mind. I guess I'm just loving those colors or something this week. So I'm going to go ahead and use that as, put that over the belly band. So that will slide on and off the box with the belly band. So it's not going to ruin anything when they take it apart. And if you want it to go a little bit more fancy, take one more little thing here, and I tied it here just because, I don't know, I thought it looked kind of cool, especially where this is Old Olive and Bermuda Bay reversible ribbon.
It's so pretty. It's got a sheen to it, so it's sparkles. Yeah,
and it's cool because it's, you know, the different, you can see from one side's the Old Olive, one side's the Bermuda Bay, and it's cool together. Okay, so next
comes
up,
the cooler part.
You know what? I'll go ahead and do these now. I'm doing all the rest of it first. And I've got my blue gems here. We'll put a couple of those down the bottom.
It looks like you made the card inside, like specifically to go with.
Right? It kind of matches.
Their nails. You see what color? What's the color of the week, Tami?
It's Bermuda Bay. Thanks for asking. Okay, and along with that theme, wait till you guys see these, okay?
This is super cute.
Oh my God, stop it. We've got birthday cake Hershey Kisses. So if you want to send a little kiss to somebody and make it fun, we've got birthday cake. And hold on, I'm not putting this one inside because I'm going to eat it. But just so you can see what a birthday cake Hershey Kiss looks like. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Thank you.
They're yummy. And they got little crunchies in them.
I've never seen these out and about. Is it white chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
I know, right?
Oh, God. Sweet Tooth is like, hello!
So much for that diet.
I know, really.
All right, so next up, I'm just going to peel.
I got to the crunchies.
Oh, I love those crunchies, right? Everybody watching is like, who's these rude girls eating while they're working? You got to have chocolate on the table, right? Can't go wrong with Hershey Kisses, Nancy. You are so right. So I peeled, so both of these sides are sticky on the inside, and I'm sticking them together.
Now it's on my vocal cords. I don't know if I can talk.
No. So what I've done is I've made a little bell candy ornament out of the Hershey Kisses by just attaching those two domes together. And then I'm going to take my paper piercer from the paper piercer
that's how you
end
did that.
of the take your pick tool and poke a hole in the top here. So this is like a bell ornament with candy in it. But again, you could put red, green, gold, or silver and make it holiday bells, right? I did this so that I could, just because I wanted to show the versatility that it didn't have to be holidays, that you could do other things with this. And I feel like I'm going to need to put my readers on to thread this.
Come on,
Let's
you
see
got it. You're almost
if I can
there.
do it. Woo! Okay, so this is the, there's gold and silver trim that comes together, you know. They're like a pack that come together. You can get them in our online store. So I took silver. You could use gold too if you were a gold fan. And did I tie that? I probably tied it on before. I'll fix that. So I'm just going to put a little knot on here. And then I cut that so that doesn't show. So I'm going to stick that on the back of my ornament. So I've got my little ornament there. So
someone wants to know if you could just put the string in the bell before you sealed it.
Yeah, you might be able to do that. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Experiment. Listen, experiment. Get back to us with your findings. So I'm going to go ahead and redo that.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Just redo that top one so that it's holding on to the ornament so that is attached. Boom. So now you have, right? Yeah. It's so easy, right? So now you have a little box. Now you can put cards in here to give as a gift, and this belly band just slides on and off so that they can open the box and not have to ruin anything. They can reuse it or however. However, in addition to that, it does not have to be cards. You could put cookies. You could put treats or candies in there. Lots of, I don't know what's sticking on there. Trash. Sorry. Lots of little things that you can stick inside of these little these gift boxes. They're good size. And again, the belly bands just slide right on and off. Super easy. So that is another use. Candy dome, or you could do other ornament type things inside of the Cloche.
Now I know.
So if you're wondering what a cloche is, to answer that question, the cloche is the bell-shaped dome that goes on top of your snow globe. It goes on top of your Ghost Aquarium. It goes upside down and turns into a bell. And again, the stamp set and dies do more than just
happy birthday
domes. Oh my gosh! Now I'm addicted to these Hershey Kisses. Now I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so rude. So yummy.
So cute.
So what do you guys think? You like this? You like our class today?
I like our class today.
I know, right? So, I should have waited till I was done eating.
Well, that's right. Get in my throat. I was like, I'm not going to talk. Oh,
God. But you were wondering, I got them. I'm throwing them everywhere. I got these at the CVS. They're birthday cake Hershey Kisses.
It's like funfetti and a kitty.
Yeah. So we made these projects, most of them, not all of them, but Linda inspired me with her PPX project for our blog. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's wicked cool. Let's do that for the Stampin' Scoop. And so we literally started, racking our brains and putting stuff together right for the Stampin' Scoop today. Yep. So we had a lot of fun playing with the cloche, playing with the stamps, the dies, and the shaker domes, and going outside the cloche. And doing some different things just to share all the cool things that you can do with this set and with those shaker domes.
What else can you guys think of doing?
I know. I'm dying to see what you guys come up with. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today. And don't forget, leave a comment, drop a comment here in this video, and you'll be entered to win our Candy Canes background stamp. And we'll be drawing the winner of that on our next Stampin' Scoop show.
Make sure you like and follow and whatever term they use on that particular media, so that you know the next time we are going live. or
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah, because we actually schedule these ahead of time so you can actually go in and put the reminder in when it pops up and tells you. As long as you're subscribed to our channels and hit that like button, it will tell you when we're coming on. All
Announcing.
right. Thanks so much for joining us today.